Well, we should be so honored and privileged today is to have Robert Pairman from Jamaica in the call with us. Rob, thank you for joining us. Um, what I want to do here is start up one of our SAM sticks, a little device, and while it's loading up and getting RV ready to do an emergency alert on it, if you could kind of fill me in on what you've done in your part of the world, and then I'm going to explain why this is so important to overlap into my part of the world. Okay, so my hand shot goes like this. I'm a hand model for the day. So this little computer, how it works is you bring it to location, you plug in HDMI to a screen, and you plug in power, and then it loads up with our operating system. I say our because we spent a decade building this thing. That makes it super fast to load. Um, and record time get in and out of a building because, well, over to you. Can you explain why this is a game changer in your part of the world, Rob?
Well, definitely because I've shared and will continue to repeat that the difference with SAM and other digital signage applications is just that there are other applications, they're software, while SAM is its own operating system. There are various features that you will have access to, along with the emergency notification system, which is at its core, along with this reduce time for boot. So it boots up in a matter of seconds, along with the fact that you are able to connect via hotspot and various methods if needs be. It's ensuring you that your signage and message will be seen no matter what the situation. And because it is an operating system and not an application, what that means is that the team at S.A.M and ENS has ensured that all of the features that are required for remote access and work are available. I have done several installations without a keyboard and mouse. It's simply my cell phone and once there's power. Because even to start it up, I can use the hotspot from the cell phone to get the content going. Using this technology, which is really for emergency notification for digital signage, is like using a rocket ship to travel from state to state. With that power at my fingertips, we've been able to install at the airport here in Jamaica, the Montego Bay Airport. We've installed at hospital. We have installed in supermarkets. We have installed in our government agencies. We have installed in retail outlets and QSRs. And along with our digital advertising branch of our organization, we have also partnered with the Child Protection and Family Services Agency in Jamaica to also display missing children. And I can say that this platform has been quite effective because we have been receiving several messages that these missing children that were once reported missing have been found and in good health. So it's a pleasure when I have to remove those contents from our display.
So again, as a hand model here today, to recap, you have used SAM nationwide across Jamaica, and you've integrated in with the missing children reporting, and it has been a great success. Is that a okay? So
Exactly.
now what I want to do is showcase something live here. RV is in a different part of the world. I'm in Vancouver Island, Canada, British Columbia, and he's over in the Philippines right now to test this. So I'm going to stop sharing my screen. RV, share your screen. And please explain what you're doing here to this screen live that's beside me here in Vancouver Island.
Yep, sending an alert.
Give us a countdown as you're doing it.
Yep. And 3, 2, 1, click.
Received. Okay. Cancel the alert, please.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, click.
Cancel. Seconds save lives. We believe we've developed the world's fastest emergency alert system for screens. Yeah. So I want to get this everywhere I can over here in my part of the world. And the reason why is because when there are alerts here, it can take a while for those alerts to get distributed out in society. A lot of people doing it in social media now. A lot of people will do SMS, right? The difference is it is zero point 0.1 of a second around the world. This should be in every school. And the reason I say that is because we are already in the showrooms of the emergency notification software that is an integral part of the silent alert system here in North America, right? I've seen where this technology has already, in this part of the world, saved lives, right? So the reason for the recording today is you are a fantastic testimonial of where you simply entrusted us, you purchased the hardware, you put it throughout your country, and it's been a great success, right? Is there anything else you'd like to add before we stop this interview and testimonial today? And get what I'm doing. I'm pushing as hard as I can to put this in public places so that we have an emergency alert system in my part of the world, because right now there is no contiguous system out there in between different departments and divisions of government and communities, let alone the school districts. This should be in every classroom, right?
What I appreciate with
Yeah,
the SAM model, it has content in subgroups, or you can say there's a parent level and a child level. So it is possible for, let's say, for Canada, that once SAM receives the missing children messages from their head office, that content can be made available to all of their clients that are within the region. This is a tool that should be utilized, and I know that they will have the full support of the team of ENS, of Worldwide Digital Signage, to have this implemented so that the messaging can make a difference. It can save a life and it can save a family. So I think it is best for us to utilize this technology. Yes, it's good for digital signage because it's built for way more than
I can't say thank you enough for taking the time to come in to do this interview with us as we start pushing for this to be in public places. I should bring this up. There's a specific reason why I'm doing this very simple layout with a clock and with weather and with a brand. Okay. And the reason for it is because this is actually what the emergency notification software company requested from us, this kind of layout. And why? Because kids don't know how to tell time and they need to learn fractions. So the schools were asking for this to go into the schools, right? What I realized is the only holdback for this not being in every single public place everywhere is an emergency alert system. Is just maybe people get held up on the price of the computer because it's a couple $100s for those little computers, right? Maybe they just get held up on not having an idea what they're going to put up for content. A clock is innocuous.
that.
Yes, you can do so much more with the system, which is what you've done, but a clock just gets you started, right? And the other one is sponsorship. Now that we can put in the sponsorship section on the side, I believe we can get this paid for by sponsors. So
Got it.
I guess I'd ask, what has your experience been with asking for sponsorship? Because I see a lot of major brands in your advertising network already.
Um, Sponsorship of content, I don't really see that as an issue, depending on what the content is. Sponsorship for a rollout, there's some that we were working on with schools here. So it's something that we're going to follow up on. And I don't believe there'll ever be an issue. You can always work with the Alumni Association, the Past Student Association, if it's for a school. This, as we said, is about having them understand how robust it is and the
Yes.
usability and the specific features. So um, cents to cents, dollars to dollars, it's the perfect choice.
I can't say thank you enough for being a live testimonial on it while we're trying to push hard here to put this in every classroom. And I never thought of that. You brought up a really good point for me to think about today. I've been thinking in terms of brands that would appreciate, being in public places like rec centers, right? But when the schools, it may simply be going up one level to the alumni and they understand the value of this, that seconds save lives.
Mhm.
Thank you.
The very alumni are part of these organizations and these big businesses as well. So, it works out.
As always, I just appreciate you taking the time and having the capacity to nudge this ahead. I really do. Thank you, my friend.
Brother.